Houck from Cooking by Moonlight, and I'm here today to show you how to make a banana split with cream. To make our banana split today, we're actually going to make a homemade whipped cream. This is super simple and has a really great taste and texture. It's a lot better than the stuff you buy at the store, and it really only takes a few minutes. It's a nice way to add a homemade touch to a dessert that really is just you putting a lot of things on top of one another. So to start, we're going to take a pint of heavy whipping cream and a 1/4 cup of powdered sugar and put them here in the mixer, and we're just going to whip them until it turns into whipping cream. It should take about 4 to 6 minutes depending on your mixer speed. You also want to make sure that your whipping cream is very cold here. The colder the cream, the easier it's going to whip up. All right, I'm going to pour that whipping cream right in here. And I'm going to turn my mixer on to high and let that start. Again, this should take about 4 to 6 minutes. You want to keep an eye on it though, because if it goes for too long, you literally could turn this cream into butter. I mean, it'll honestly just be butter in here. That takes a lot longer, but it definitely is possible, so be sure to keep an eye on it. After your cream has whipped up, you're going to add in a 1/4 cup of powdered sugar. This is just going to make the cream have a nice sweet taste to it. You can see the texture of my cream. It's definitely not made into butter yet, but it is a very stiff cream. This is how you want it, because once you add the sugar in, it's going to loosen it up just a little bit, and that'll be perfect to go on top of our banana split. So I'm just going to run this for a second to get that sugar all incorporated and have it be a nice sweet cream. And then we'll move on to making our banana split. All right, and you can tell it's all done after all that powdered sugar is incorporated, and it's got that nice fluffy texture right there. That is the perfect whipped cream. Banana splits originated in drugstores. They were up at the soda counter and you could order them there. It's basically anything that you can put between a banana. So you're going to cut a banana in half and put ice cream and toppings between there. Today I'm going to make the most traditional version, which has chocolate ice cream, vanilla ice cream, and strawberry ice cream. A pineapple topping, a strawberry topping, and a chocolate fudge topping. It's got a ton of flavor and it's really delicious. We're going to start by splitting our banana in half. I'm going to leave the peel on because I think that's a little bit easier to cut the banana without having it break apart, especially if your banana is super ripe. So we're just going to cut that right in half and cut off the top. And now we have our split banana, so we're part of the way there. First I'm going to add a scoop of vanilla to mine. But again, you can pick any of your favorite flavors of ice cream here. Put in 1 scoop of vanilla. Next, I'm going to do chocolate. I'll get my chocolate ice cream in there next. Right next to the vanilla. And then finally the strawberry ice cream. This one's a little more difficult to get out. All right, and there are our 3 ice creams to start. Now we just have to do the toppings. Again, I'm doing a traditional banana split here, but you can do your toppings any way you like. On a traditional split, the pineapple goes over the strawberry ice cream. So I have a pineapple topping, and I'm going to spoon right over that strawberry ice cream. Next, I have a strawberry topping that's going to go over my chocolate ice cream. Lots of strawberry flavor there. And finally, a chocolate topping to go on top of my vanilla ice cream. All right, and now that I have all of my delicious toppings, it's time for some of that whipped cream that I made. I'm going to add that whipped cream. I've put mine into a pastry bag with a star tip, but if you don't have a pastry bag, you can snip the bottom off of a sandwich bag, like a Ziploc bag, and put it in there and pipe it on that way, or you can just spoon it over the top. It tastes so delicious, no one will notice what it looks like. And I'm just going to add a healthy dose of whipped cream to each of my ice creams and sprinkle a little bit of chopped nuts on top. Just enough to add some texture and a little salt. And finally, no sundae's complete without a cherry. And since I really love cherries, I'm going to put a cherry on top of each of these. It might not be the most traditional thing, but I don't think you can ever go wrong by adding extra cherries. And there you have it, a perfectly made and traditional banana split with a homemade whipped cream. I'm Liz Houck, and this has been How to Make a Banana Split with Cream.